Fine. Now, basic computations. Okay. What are the things? Basic. These are all basic. How you have to have a different types of incomes. Okay. How it have to be taken in the different types of incomes. We have to, is it right? What is the concept of ISA, in individual savings account? We can use it. Okay. What is the treatment of property owned jointly by a married couple, by a couple, or by in a civil partnership? Okay, the couple in a civil partner. What is the tax payable on savings? What is the personal allowance? Is that you use the word PA? Okay, they use the word personal allowance. Okay, savings. There are two types of things. There is a savings in salaried income, savings, and dividend income. Three categories are there. Okay, and ultimately we will do income tax payable and understand the treatment of interest paid for qualify. If any qualifying schemes are there, for that schemes there is a treatment of interest. And what is the treatment we are going to give for gift aid donations and charitable purposes? Okay, these are the basics. Okay, and this will be part of 15 marks question. Okay, this is the part of the 2, 3 or 4 chapters will be mixed into a 15 marks question. Is that when we are talking about the things, what are the reliefs? Say what is the assessment income, how much is the relief, and how much is the allowances. We have to take all three at one stage. Then we will get taxable income. Then we will have that on taxable income. We will calculate what is the income, how much is the liability we have to pay, and how much tax we are going to pay on that liability. Okay, different stages are. It is a complete one question framework. The income tax, fine, is that we have, okay. What is that? This and the following 8 chapters deal in detail in the way, means 8 chapters consist of one full question, where in which it talks about what? It talks about the individuals. It talks about the individuals, whether they are employed, they are self-employed, or simply they are getting the investment income. It will be assessed in the income tax. Income tax is important for it. Is, see, now they get 115 marks question in section C. And they will give some questions in section A and B also. Okay, section A and B also. Okay, this chapter sets out the basis upon which individuals are assessed. Okay, this is, now you can make it a point. This is a 15 plus. Okay, I will say 15 plus 5. You can put it on a higher side. 20 marks will be 20 to 21 marks will be there on this. Is it? Now, when you are doing the assessment, the individuals assessed to income tax based on the income, what the tax year. There are two things are there. Year, you should not get confused. From where they start, they will start. The tax year is ending on 5th April, as labeled, and is labeled by a calendar year. Okay, it straddles that year from 6th April to 5th December. Sorry, 6th April to 5th April is referred to a tax year for the purpose of 24-25. It starts on 6th April and it ends with 5th April. Okay, here we don't have anything. Here we have 1st January to 31st December. But this is consistently happening from the beginning. Don't ask the reasons. Even I don't know the reasons. Okay, but UK system.
So like every year it starts at 6 April. That means.
Pardon?
Every year it will start 6 April. Right?
100%. It is a blanket rule.
Okay, sir.
It is a blanket rule. No discussions on this. Okay, when we are talking about the tax.
Like the financial year, the tax year is 6 April. And,
yes, exactly. You have financial year will be different, tax year will be different. Again, this topic we will cover somewhere down the line. Okay, some people have a different overlap of profits. Okay, you have when there is an overlap of profits, there are rules are there. Okay, we will do that. Okay, we will do that. Isn't it? Now, Is that the personal allowance? There is a personal allowance will be there. The personal allowance is the amount tax-free income if the tax paper is entitled. If you have entitled, if you are in that bracket, okay. If you have in that bracket, you will have the personal. The personal allowance will be reduced, potential to nil, if you are having high income individuals. Okay, if you are having high individual incomes, it will be zero. We will cover that in section 3 in the same way. Okay, who are the assessable persons? Okay, who are the assessable? All individuals, including children. Getting my point? See, this is the most important part. Okay, are chargeable to income. Both spouses within the married couple, both partners in a civil partnership as well will be treated as a separate individuals. Fine, this is not difficult. The tax residency status of individuals, how much income is assessed to the UK tax. All persons resident for UK tax purposes in the UK are assessed to UK tax. On the worldwide income, getting my point, on the worldwide income, of course we are not going to, they will not assess the worldwide income. That is not part of the things. Okay, we will not, we only work with respect to the status and income generated within UK. Okay, that's fine. But this is what it says. There are special rules governing the allocation between spouses. Is it? No, you can transfer something, you can, is it? You can transfer, you can take the benefit, you can give the relief. Some rules are there. Generally, income generated from asset jointly owned is split into 50-50. Means you have a joint property in both the names. Then what happens? Whatever the income you will get, it has to be divided 50-50 between spouses, regardless of the percentage of actual percentage. Don't say that I have 30%, you have 70%, I will take 30 and you have to pay spouse. Okay? No. We are not, even 5% is there, you have to share it 50-50. Election means you have the option to select. Okay, you have the election available where jointly owned assets are held in a 50-50 ratio and elections can be made. That means you have the option to select for the income to be taxed on individuals according to their actual percentage ownership. Means you have the option, but you have to inform to the HMRC. Okay, you can inform to as per the HMRC. You have to tell that we are sharing on an actual percentage basis. If you are not doing that, then you can share it on a 50-50 basis. Civil partners will be treated in the same way as married couple. There is no difference between the things. Children under the age of 18 are taxable purpose. However, the income typically falls short and their personal allowance on any tax year on their personal of their personal allowance in any tax year. Therefore, no taxability arises on their income. I have not seen any question where children are taxable. Okay, I have not seen any questions previously where children are taxable. Okay, now this is the pro forma. Okay, this is the pro forma, basic pro forma. The first stage is tax computation. Is a statement all any exempt income is excluded but should be noted as a exempt in your answer to a section C question in the examination. I told you, you have to write exempt. You have to write, if it is zero, you have to write zero also. If it is for zero also, if you assume you have a building society interest, there is some rule reliefs will be there and the answer is zero, you have to mention zero. For zero also there is a mark. Don't think that this is the unique thing whichever is that. You should not say that why I have to write zero, I can skip it, it is not. No, zero will be also entitled it to a mark. Is that you will have the trading income.
Right?
Pardon?
Do you write exemption or just put zero, it is considered as exemption?
No, building society interest. You have to write building society interest. How much is there? It is zero.
Okay, sir. But with that, do you write exempted?
If
or zero is considered as exempted.
you have to mention, if there is here, you have to mention it is exempted.
Okay, sir.
Is that there? Clarity has to be there. There is no compromise on the disclosure. The more you disclose, the more you are giving examiner the less confusion. The more you give, this is the rules. Even a small rule make the lot of difference. So don't say that why we should write. If it is applicable, if you are confident enough of the things, you must write.
Understood, sir.
Is that even in some cases, if I am missing, you have to write. Is that you have to give me a trigger that you have not written, you have to write. Then I will make that case. Is that you will have what you will have? You will have a total income. You will have the reliefs. See what is the? I will go one by one. You have an employment income. You have property income. You have a pension income. This is the first category. Okay, this is the first category. Follow the sequence I told you in the beginning. Then you will have a non-savings income. Is that? Then you will have a non-savings income. Is it right? Then you will have. Is it right? Then you will have the. This is going to be the non-savings income. Is it? This is going to be the non-savings. This is the first segment. Then you will have the savings income. Then you will have the dividends income. Okay, there are three things. Okay, then you will have. I will put it in a different colors. Okay, then you will have the dividend income. Then you will have the. Then you will have the savings income. Okay, next. Then you will have total income, reliefs is there, net income is there, personal allowance is there. If the higher income groups, personal allowance will be zero. Is that high income? There are rules. There are very specific rules. There is no assumptions. There is no confusions. Okay. Calculation of income. There are number of different sources of income. The income from your employment, they will be from self-employment. Income from your property, income from your investment income, savings income will be there, dividends will be there. You will have the pensions will be there. You have income exempt from income tax will be there. Is a classification of you will have the source of income from different sources as such. Okay, it is important to classify each source of income correctly, as the tax rules are different for each source. It is also important to correctly classify as whether it is a savings income or it is a non-savings income or it is a dividend income. Separate classification. See, it is a stepwise marking. You know this. It is a stepwise marking. You do the step, you will earn the marks. That's all. Is that? Don't. I'm telling you this. Don't think that we have to get the last answer, then only it will be correct. No. Is that you have marking scheme in front of you. You have very clear structure. You have to work on that. Is that non-saving schemes comprises? Yes. Tell me.
This is the 15 marks question, sir. It will be.
Yes. Is that
the statement has to be made. So that is the 15 marks question, right, from section C?
Yes. Is that 12 plus, I will not say 15 marks, 12 plus 3. 3 will be some theoretical question will be there, 12 marks will be for calculation.
Okay, sir. This is the 12 marks.
Yeah. Means total take 12 marks. Total take 15 marks from individuals. It's from computation of individuals, personal income. One question will be there in section C for 15 marks. 12 marks will be on calculation and 3 marks will be related to the theoretical topic. Okay, related. When I say theoretical topic, I will give examples for that. Okay, when we are doing this, I will give examples. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, non-savings income. Okay, non-savings income. You have from property income. Is it? Earned income comprise of trading income, the profit of the trade, profession or vocation. We will cover in chapter 7. Employment income we will cover in chapter 5. Is it? Earning from salaries, bonus, benefits of the office, employment and employment income. You will have the pension income. Income from an occupational or pension fund. Property income is typically a rental income, but also includes such as the income from element of the premium or granting a short lease. We'll cover in chapter 4. Okay, we'll cover investment income. Say it is sources of investment income. What is the from either you have bank deposits, either you will have a building society interest. Okay, we'll cover in chapter 5. Dividend income we will cover in chapter 6. Okay, some incomes are exempted incomes. Okay, exempt in which which may be tested are NSI, National Savings and Investment Certificates, betting lottery betting is legal there. Okay, and premium bond winnings. Okay, they will most of the time they will ask this one. Okay, they will ask very rarely. Okay, which may, you can understand the wordings, which may be tested. Income received from ISA, okay, individual savings account, those are exempted income. Reliefs are deducted from total income. There are certain payment that individual makes and certain losses they may be incurred by the individual. We'll cover in chapter 8. Mostly till chapter 8, okay, this chapter 8. Now, every taxpayer, including, is entitled for a personal allowance. How much is the personal allowance? 12,570. Okay, you can have on your fingertips all these things. Okay, in the tax examination, personal should always be deducted from the tax sources income. In the you have to deduct. That is the order is there. Is that there is a sequence is there. First you have to deduct it from non-savings. Assume that you have 20,000. Is it right? You have 42,000. Then what you have to do? You have to deduct 12 this 42,000. 42,000 comprise of three different things. Non-savings is 10,000. Is it? Savings is going to be 15,000, and the rest is how much? 25 minus 25 to 15 plus 17,000. Okay, the first you have to deduct it from where? First you have to deduct 10,000. Then you have to deduct 2,570. If there is a remaining is there, then you have to do. If it is not remaining, then we should not do. Is it right? Whether the balance is there and what are the, this is here we don't have any personal allowance. Put 0 and you have to put 17,000. Okay, in the sequence order. Okay, first you have to give priority. Non-savings, savings and surplus. If there is any surplus personal allowance, if there is if your income is less than 12,570, then we are not going to reclaim. We cannot carry forward. The personal cannot be set against the capital gains. We cannot take personal allowance to capital gain. In certain circumstances, personal gain can be transferred to a spouse or a civil partner. Is that we can transfer in certain circumstances. We'll cover in chapter. The PA is included in the tax rate. Fine, it is given in the formula sheet. In certain situations, it will be more beneficial to deduct PA from the sources of income in a different order. However, this is not examinable in TX exam. Very rare cases, I will put cross. Only it is not examinable, I will put cross. Okay, means you should have clarity why it has put cross. Okay, means it is not examinable. The personal allowance, if reduced for individual, if your income is more than 100,000, then personal allowance will be reduced. Okay, this will be tested and this will be a important point. It is for 1 mark. Okay, it is for 1 mark. In the question they will ask you this. Okay, if it is more than 100,000, is it right? If If your income is in excess of 100,000, the reduction is based on what we'll do, we'll calculate ANI, adjusted net income. Okay, adjusted net income. See, when you are covering the points very slow, I am very clear in my words. When I am telling you this, it is mostly related to that. ANI. How you are calculating ANI? You will take the net income, any gross. Is it? This, always they will give you net. We have to take gross. Understand point? Always. Most of the cases they will give you net. We will have to take gross. Is that they have mentioned somewhere note? Okay. What is the note they have mentioned? In the note they mentioned there is further information, give donations in section 9. More about personal contribution is chapter 6. Okay, chapter 6. Okay, we have to convert. If they say 80%, then you have to convert it into 100%. Is that we have to take gross gift donations, we have to gross pension all contribution. Okay, then once we have deducted, we will get ANI. When the taxpayer ANI exceeds 100,000, the personal allowance will be reduced to how much? 50%. 50% means it comes, we are eligible ANI, adjusted net income, minus 100,000 times 50%. Okay, adjusted net income minus 100,000 is the limit. Okay, 100,000 is the, if necessary, the reduced PA is rounded off. Fine, that is fine. That is, in the example, it is fine. We are not, that's not a point of discussion. A taxpayer with ANI in excess, if it is, your ANI is excess of 125, 140. Just see that 12,570. Yesterday I have missed this. 12,570 times 2. How much you will get? Is it 25?
Yes, sir, correct,
25 one. Yesterday, see, sometimes it will not trigger my mind. Okay, immediately if it is not triggering your mind, I will immediately say I will clarify and get back to you. Okay, even a small 1% of doubt is there, I will hold it. I will not continue with that. I will say that put a question mark and I will get back to you. Is that if the ANI is in excess of 125, 140, is it? Then what is therefore there will be no PA at all. No personal allowance will be 0. Is it? Personal allowance will be 0. Is that personal allowance will be 0. The income limit is 100,000 and ANI is how much? And ANI limit is how much? ANI limit is 125, 140. Is that? It is there in the question as it is there in the formula sheet.
What is it? 12,570. I mean 540.
1,000.
That 25, 140 you said, right? What is it, sir?
This is ANI. This is ANI, adjusted net income. If the adjusted net income is 125, 140, what is the adjusted net income? If you are doing this calculation, if it is greater than 125, 140, is it? If it is greater, then what will happen? The personal allowance will be how much? Personal allowance will be, you cannot claim personal allowance. Okay, you cannot claim personal allowance of 12,170. Is it right? 12,000.
Okay, sir.
12,570.
Allowance.
Okay, 12,000. You cannot claim personal allowance.
So this is the allowance which we will get back, right?
Will be deducted from which we are not going to pay tax on that.
Yeah, so that is not payable. So what is this 25, 140? Why you are multiplying with 2, sir?
Just I am putting it. What is there? See the thing. How much is there? See here, it has been given now. As the excess is above 100,000 is twice the PA. twice the PA. Personal, twice the PA is how much? Is excess of 1,500. See, you are what is the ANI? If ANI is going to be 100,000, okay? If it is if ANI exceeds 100,000, then what happens is that you will give twice of personal allowance, okay? Twice of first there are different stages is there. If ANI, okay, if ANI is greater than 100,000, okay, how much you will get? You will get 50% of personal allowance. Are you clear about this?
So this 12,570 is a personal allowance which is given by them, right? It is fixed amount.
It is a fixed amount.
Okay, sir.
It is a fixed amount. Is that if ANI, okay, if ANI is 125, 140, then what will happen? Personal allowance will be 0.
Okay, sir.
Is it? If ANI, is it? If there is no ANI, if the net in taxable income, is it? If the taxable income is less than 100,000, you will get full personal allowance. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. I'm just noting it down.
Okay.
Sir, you said ANI above 100,000, it is 0. But why would the statement say like as in the excess above 100,000, it is the twice of the PA they said. PA is 12,570. So above 100,000 you said PA is 0. Then how are they getting 25,140, sir?
See the things. Is that 100,000? Okay. This is this is only for our explanation. 570 times 2. It comes to how much? 25,140. If it is 25,140, 125,140.
Okay.
Okay. That is the thing. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Means you are giving the advantage, but if it is more high net worth individuals, okay, high net income individuals, then we are going to to do the subsequent deductions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, yes, Samuel, is it okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Where are you? Okay, I want to hear your voice. Okay, is it? No. Now they said that. See the thing. Simple ones. Okay, we will do this. I will explain you this. How much is the trading income? Trading income is 110. Okay, trading income is 110. He also made the gift donation. See, they will mention very clearly gross. Sometimes they will not mention gross. It means net. Okay, it means net. How much is the personal allowance? Personal adjusted personal. It is how much? It is exceeding 100,000. Are you clear about this? It is how much? It is exceeding 100,000. When it exceeds 100,000, is it right? What we have to do? We have to make an adjustment. Okay, we have to make an adjustment. How much is the basic personal allowance? Basic personal allowance is 12,570. Okay. Now basic personal. Now what is the net income you got it? Net income you got it 110. Okay. From this you have to deduct gross donation. How much you have made donation? 4,000. Again, this is going to be ANI. Okay, this is good. What is the income limit? They said that more than 100,000. Okay, more than 100,000, you should get 50%. You have to deduct 100,000 here. Any doubt, smallest of the smallest doubt, ask me. How much you get after in ANI? ANI is 1 on 106. Income limit is 100,000. Where you can make a deduction. Okay, how much is the excess? Excess is going to be excess. Now on the excess, how much you are going to reduce your personal can be reduced? Excess of 40%, 50% of the excess. How much you can access? 6,000 times 50 means this much you can reduce. Okay, this much you have to reduce it, and whatever is there that you are going to be, you are eligible to deduct as personal allowance.
So this 50% is a tax benefit we get, or 50% is a tax which has to be paid?
No, there is no relation to tax. Reduction in personal allowance. See,
So that
see
50% of
if you are
reduced,
see if your income, see the thing, if your income is more than 100,000, then the benefit will be reduced. Benefit will be reduced by 50%. Means you are not getting 12,170. You are not getting 12,170. You are 12,570. You will not get 12,000. If your income is more, what that say? If the income is increasing, what will happen? Somewhere you asked me that doubt. If the income is increasing, what will happen? Tax will be reduced. Okay? Income is reducing. The tax benefit will be reduced. Here we are getting more income. Why we will give that benefit to you? This is applicable only to those people who are in the lower income group. This is not applicable for, that is the reason. The moment your income is going 125, 140, definitely what is the personal income benefit will be only 0.
Okay, sir.
Okay, your benefit will be 0. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Samuel. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Next. Can we do this one before we stop?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Initially, we'll take more time. Okay, because I have the availability of the time. We can work on that. Okay. Next. Tell me how we have to work it out. Only calculations. Is that it's only about calculations. You have to keep ready with your calculator and the format. We will put as many things as possible. It makes things very, very clear for us. What we have to do?
Sir, we have to make the statement in which the trading income is 125,000 minus the gross of PA.
Yes.
Which we have to put out.
Is it right? See the thing. Okay. What they are talking about? Elite. Okay. ELIS. Okay. ELIS taxable income. Write down. I will ask you screenshot any point of time. Okay. Is it a taxable income? 2024, 25. Okay. 2024, 25. How much is the income tax computations? Okay. Income tax computation. Okay. Now. Is the earliest taxable income 24, 25. Okay, 24, 25. How much is that employment income? Employment income is how much? Employment income is 125. Okay, this is less than 125, 140. Okay, this is what less than 125, 140. Is that now? What you have to do? You are not going to have the personal allowance. Is that what you will have? You will have adjusted personal allowance. Okay, you have the adjusted personal allowance. Okay, is that put it as working one. Okay, put it as working one. Okay, now what you have to do? You have to put working one here. Okay, how much is the personal allowance given? Is it you have adjust working one adjusted personal allowance. Okay, adjusted personal. What is the basic personal allowance? Basic personal allowance is 12,570. Is that basic? Now, see, they have given gift donations. Is that how much they have given the gift donations? They have given the gift donations of 16,000. Okay, Now, for then what you have to do, this is the employment income. We don't have any other income. Is it right? We don't have any other income. This is the net income. Okay, this words are very simple. Okay, words are very simple, very specific. Is that basic allowance is this much? How much is the net income? Net income is going to be 125,000. Okay, from that what you have to deduct? We have to deduct the gross. You have to write gross gift. Okay, gross gift donation. How much is the gross gift donation? 16,000. It comes to how much? It comes to how much? If you take 16,000, it comes to 910. Okay, 109. Okay, 109. Is it right? Yes. Okay, 109. It is going to be, see, it is going to be called as a ANI. Okay, I am writing this ANI, adjusted net income. From adjusted net income, what we have to do? We have to make income limit. How much is the limit we have? We have an income limit of 100,000. Okay, how much is there? 9,000. Okay, 9,000. In 9,000, how is it right? How much we'll get? We'll get only 50% of the 9,000. Okay, we'll get how much as a reduction. Is it? You have to write everything. Reduction in personal allowance. Okay, 50% of 9,000. Is it comes to how much? 4,500. Okay, how much
The
will?
difference is 0.
Huh?
8070. That is adjusted PA.
8070. Okay, this is going to be the adjusted PA. Is it? Now we have to take this adjusted PA here. Okay, adjusted PA. How much is there? Adjusted PA is 8070. How much is that?
Taxable income is 116,930.
116,930. This is what taxable income. Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.